Hello! Can you guys hear? I don't have it monitored. One sec. Shoot it. Sorry. Hi. This is supposed to be hearing what Streamlabs is hearing so I could balance audio, but it's not. Yes, but I would like to hear. I see. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Alright, that sounded pretty good. And the music isn't too loud? Okay, great. Okay, cool. Hello! My chat is a little in a weird place. Breathe less. Okay, short trooper. Hello. There, I can read it. Okay. Alright. Well, hello. Hope everyone's doing alright. Adjust this a little. Breathe more! I'll drink more as well. In 5 words or less. Chaos? It's less than 5 words. Yeah. Beautiful chaos. Yeah. So, here I am, back with another bit of, streaming, working on my Felted Friend. We are all gonna have some VR streaming later tonight. With all 4 of us doing it remotely again. That'll be fun. How's it different from normal? Well, you asked me to describe it. I did. Yeah. I love those exact same. I have those exact same headphones. They are awesome. I agree. Do what, Cassandra? On breathe. I don't know. But yes, so obviously working again on my Felted Friend. Started him while we were still in the studio, and I'm back here working on him again for at least an hour. My phone's all the way over there. I'll be right back. And also change cameras. That's not the one I wanted. Yeah, better. Okay. So how's everyone doing? If anyone has questions about puppet making and stuff, I know little bits. I also know where to get the resources, obviously. I'm basing my work here off of the ways that Art and Danny told me to start working on my puppet, which is to go to a YouTube page. I think his name is Adam Krudinger. And he has great YouTube videos about making patterns, how to start yourself off with new things. I'm trying to get the clay warmed up is what I'm doing right now, because this plastilina clay works much better when it's warm, because it doesn't dry out, but it needs heat to be moldable. Beard on Batman says, since this dragon will be DMing the Felted Friends universe, are they going to have you hand up you're going to have its hand up its backside? Will this not represent... And I can't see the rest of them. Be a representative of the sex toy dragon. Well, technically in the Felted Friends universe, there's nobody up their hands as far as we know, right? They're people. Nice, General Davis. Taking it easy. Okay. Got some clay warming up in here. So what do I want him? What do I want to change? Get my reference drawing up. That's what I didn't put up, is what I'm actually sculpting. But, oh well. I want his jaw, his lower jaw, to get a little bit more pointy. Yeah. Slipped up a hole. So yeah, we've been working on a whole bunch of techie things to be able to do more streams. Obviously, you saw us working on trying to get all four of us having a picture of our streams on our overlays and stuff like that. That's just the camera. It's always been a light green, kind of an olive green. Yeah, so we finally, I think, have a stable way to make sure we have remote pictures of all of us playing. It required me to window capture the VLC, because for some reason it's able to watch the streams of the boys more cleanly than OBS can capture it on its own. So there's lots of little window capturing happening behind the scenes. Yeah. It's a fun thing. I'm lucky I had a Raspberry Pi lying around that I could just turn into a server. It was for my 3D printer, but I never used it. But this is a much better purpose for it. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. It's gonna change a lot before it gets to that point, but I'm just trying to get in the sculpting spirit, as it were. Usually takes me a couple minutes before I'm like warmed up into the process and be like, ah yes, now I know what I'm doing. But, oh yeah. I am the dragon that quacks in the night. Yes. I have misplaced my sculpting tools somewhere. I'll be having to find that at some point. I also need to put this on a smaller base. And try and draw a center line so I can roughly know what I'm doing here. is the quackening. It is the dragoning. All dragons started out as ducks. Did you know that? It's true. I'm listening to the same music you guys are listening to, actually. Witchcraft. So this is how the sausage gets made. You are correct. First part of the sausage is you make a mold of the sausage of how you want the sausage to look. Then you cover the sausage in foam, and then you cover the sausage in felt. Then you have a sausage. It's like a clay golem. You're right. Same music I'm listening to. I'm listening to country. I'm saying from the stream. I'm listening to the cyborg disco-y music. Killing me today. Nobody, or otherwise, don't ever get old. It's not fun. I feel very old today. You're correct. I'm streaming a different type of art today. Of course. Yeah, happy to hang out with you guys. So who else here has ever played Bridge Crew, the Star Trek game? Because we got to play it last week on our stream, and it's the first time, like, I've been wanting to play it for a long time. But yeah, it was the first time any of us got to actually play it. And even with all the technical difficulties to try and, like, you know, see it on air, it was a lot of fun. So right now I'm kind of shaping and narrowing his muzzle on this side. The great thing is you only really have to do one side, because you can make a pattern and then you just mirror that pattern. So oh yeah, we had a lot of good time. Just making fun of each other, especially with the way the arms work. It's just like if you do them weirdly, yeah. You know what I mean. See him? Not really. Oh, kinda. Oh, lower my brightness. That's what I need to do. Maybe. Maybe too much. That's that guy. And the great thing about this plastilina clay is that you can work on it for as long as you want, and it will never dry out. It just gets cold and back up again. It's gonna be so fun to be able to learn from the guys about how to puppeteer properly. Suffer with them. How long they have to keep their hands in here. Oh yeah, this clay is used over and over again. I've used this for 5 years, I think. Nice. We'll get you some wings. Awesome. Yeah. The only thing, like, you only throw it away if it's like gets really dirty and disgusting, and as long as you don't use it like mixtured with other clay or anything like that, or like if you take a mold of it and use like silicone based molds and stuff, it's not going to leave any kind of residue that would be detrimental to its usage. What? What is it called? This one that I like to use specifically, my instructor in college had us get, and it is called Roma Plastilina, made in Italy. Green. 2 Libre number 2. You can get it at sculpturehouse.com. I get it locally from a place called Art Supply Warehouse in Westminster. Hey, Shadow Ninja. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Well, actually, two words on that. Like, a bag of just like clay. Locally, we have a company called Aardvark. They are pretty good. Yeah, Art Supply Warehouse is amazing. But they have I think it's called Catalina clay or something like that, because a lot of tiles are made from Catalina, and they have this very specific clay. But a bag of clay isn't terribly expensive, and as long as you're like working pretty regularly, you can use it before it all dries up. And also, like, keeping the bag wet is definitely cool. But you can definitely like knock out like, and it's also a different feeling of how like wet clay versus this oil clay is like. I feel almost like you can do a little bit more freeform with bags of regular clay. This is like, if you want fine detail and you can like warm stuff up and stuff like that, you can change it, but it's gonna produce a different finished result, and it's kind of depends on what you're going for. So if you're gonna like make something highly detailed, you do it in something like this, because then you can take a mold of it and then you can just keep changing it and playing with it. be good on the skin though. I feel like it's almost like a petroleum, not the good type of oil. Let's see. Roma Plastilina, world's finest plastilina, now is made in the US exclusively by Sculpture House. Avoid ingestion. It doesn't show what is actually in it. But it has different... so this one's number 2, so this is the medium's hardness. They have a soft, they have a medium firm, and a very hard. So, and the way they talk about it is like, so soft one is for large work, so I imagine that one's probably more like working with natural clay. But medium is obviously, it's good for general purpose. Medium firm is for smaller models, and then the very hard is for medallions and reliefs. Like you're working with, like, trying to get like a metal finish, like a very hard, sharp edges kind of thing. Did you get your shirt from Shirtwoot? I did. Yes, this is a Shirtwoot shirt. General purpose. Does anyone know the story of how Launchpad McQuack got to Darkwing Duck's hometown from Duckburg? Do not know. How I Met Your Mother fan? I am. Yes. Nice. Monster Clay is good too. Yeah, this is the one that my professor had everyone in the class used, and I just kind of like, yep, I like it. I know how to use it, so I just use it. It's a Danny. Andrew. Oh, I see. Gotcha. It's gonna be fur though, I don't know. I had to go outside shopping recently. That was fun. Most of everyone was practicing social distancing well enough. Do people whisper you asking you questions? No, just questions in the chat. And I also am never on my own personal one, nor do most of us read the questions that come in through here. Best place to reach us is actually our Discord if you have questions, and just post them in the chat and we'll ask. Nice. Yeah, and also I'm not the resident knowledge expert on puppet making. That would be Art and Danny. I am just following their technical direction. What is your campaign going to be, Sarah? Shadow Ninja. Sweet. And are Will O'Brien and Percy going to be on the YouTube banner? When we remember that that's something we need to change. Yeah, YouTube is kind of one of those places that we don't really focus on too much. I'll upload the stuffs and title them and all that stuff, but apart from that, we have neglected it. If you even look at our abouts, I think Danny just changed the link to where it's supposed to go, like a few days ago, because we realized it was not correct. Website not available. To the Discord. Nice. If that's not working, you can also do discord.rollforhotness.tv. I think also gives you a link to our Discord. Or discord.rollforhotness.com. I'm not sure. It's one of them. Right in the middle. Roll a d5. Roll a 5. Up. Right. On the dragon. He's middle of the road, you know. Yeah. Let's see. Take out material here. Take out this material. It's too much. I want a much harder jaw right here. I need a camera angle from like this way too, but no extra camera right now. It is what it is. Thank you, Sarah. I saw. You'll have to check that out later. Thank you, thank you. True, yeah. Yep, dragons are just innately hot. Cause the dragons. I don't know. So yeah, I'll probably be sculpting. Obviously, I'm a very slow, meticulous sculptor, so seeing progress isn't gonna be very quick now that I actually have a base shape and I'm just kind of refining what I want his jawline to look like and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go to about 4:15, restart the stream. Well, not restart the stream, but get things ready for the guys. So get all that Zoom call action happening. We're gonna go live at about 5 o'clock. Start some Star Trek Bridge Crew VR. What did I say the other Discord link was? Discord.rollforhotness.com, I believe, or discord.rollforhotness.tv is one of those. Yeah, that link should have worked, but I'm not sure why it didn't. Rounding out the back of his head. Need to have a better way to keep the picture I have as reference up. .com. Ah, sweet, sweet. Connie! Oh, thank you, thank you. You should post it in there. Or just update the Discord link so it's that one instead. Seems like the invite link changes some random times and doesn't let people in. I think our Discord one, or Roll for Hotness one, works most of the time. Yeah. Typing it in worked. I'm using one of my armature rods as a sculpting tool because I've lost my other ones for right now. They're around the house, I just forgot where I put them. Add space. I don't know. Shaving the duck, yes. It's way too bulbous on this side, so I'm probably gonna not focus on this side. I'm gonna just do half of him and kind of use that as the pattern side. Just saves time. Right there. Kind of see that I'm just getting a little bit more of an edge to the where his eye socket kind of area is going to be. Probably going to shrink this down a bit, maybe even make this arch a little bit bigger. Yeah, and making it so that this kind of gets more round back here and focuses on this. Then I'm going to shrink this jaw down because it's a little bit too ducky right now. Oh wait, different stream. As you pay homage to me now. So yeah, besides sculpturing things, I think I'll also start streaming some Rocksmith that I've been wanting to get back into. Because actually I was doing pretty good on it, and then I stopped and lost a pretty good amount of what I remember how to play guitar. It's a fun game, and it actually is teaching you while you do it. And or Danny going to drop a Trask in the campaign. It's never been a story element that we needed to use. It's, I mean, they haven't pissed me off that much. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Cone-like, not duckbilly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna basically like flare out the front, and then have the upper jaw kind of fit kind of in and around the lower jaw. How about a mighty flumps aren't actually? I think Danny played a flump one. This is a silver dragon, so he's actually gonna be a cold dragon. So he's gonna have a CO2 canister built into him to give the illusion, or to breathe cold on people's. What is a flumph? It is a creature in the monster manual that basically it's like a floating jellyfish with eyes. Cool. Exactly. The dreaded gazebo. It's adorable. It is. They're the cutest thing. Yeah, he's gonna have basically like a goatee across, or actually a beard. Yes, a white beard with blue tips across his entire lower jaw, and a little mustache under his nose. I have white fur in a box, and then I'm gonna airbrush the tips after I get it all cut, because they didn't sell the way I wanted it to. I had to shape, and I'll have to shape the fur once I actually have it on him. These Eastern or Western inspired dragon? I don't know the difference actually. He's gonna have the two like straight back horns. Probably gonna go about that far back. And maybe like a little white mane down the back of his head. Just kind of give the illusion of more spikes coming down. Gotcha. He's gonna be more Western. Yes, I thought you were meaning like Eastern in D&D. But yeah, so it's gonna be more West. I'm taking inspiration from the cartoonness of Mushu, but the eventual body and everything like that. He's gonna have like a longer neck, but the wings of a full-sized like Western dragon. No, he's a dragon. He doesn't do that tongue thing. I chose silver dragons because in D&D specifically there are kind of described as like the ones who would befriend humans the most. And so I thought world-wise that made sense. A silver dragon would just kind of hang out with people and just every once in a while polymorph into a human and run a D&D campaign or something like that. But yeah, it also kind of works with the a bit softer texture. They're just the nicer of the dragons, I think. The way that they're described, friendlier dragons. And obviously, all the metallics are much nicer than the chromatics. But oh, what class would he be? Well. I mean, I myself am probably a paladin, but this guy, I don't know. He's kind of just a have fun kind of dude. So maybe more like a druid kind of thing. Like he's just kind of there to experience things. I don't know. Yeah, doesn't really care about like the any other kind of real society or anything. He's just like I'm here having fun. Maybe that's more bardish, I don't know. Are gold dragons a close second to befriend humans and other humanoids? I think so, yeah. Silver is also very intelligent and the only dragon color to have a dragon shape style of riding also. Don't go forgetting the gem dragons. Ooh, nice. According to Dragon magazine issues on how to roleplay a dragon, the metallics are nice enough to not openly salivate when speaking to humanoids, even tasty elves. No, it's literally in the book. It's in their nature. Oh, that's awesome. A Jade Dragon. Trying to remove all this excess clay that I have underneath this jaw. I made it way too thick. That'd be cool. I'm sure there's a dragon campaign somewhere. I think also, like, of the colors we have already, silver made the most sense. Because it was a different, like, very, very different, and bronze as a fabric doesn't really... Bronze, gold, any other of the other metallics wouldn't have shown up as nicely. Like, silver gray makes sense as a silver dragon. Nice. I don't know, since Willow is quite the murder hobo, she might play a white dragon. Very primal, likes to hunt. Maybe Danny would be a bronze dragon or brass dragon, brass dragon, because he's very talkative. Lots of friends, lots of headache. Starting to like this job a bit more. But only the under part. I still have to fix this part. So, about 10 more minutes before I need to start setting up for the next show. That's gonna be fun to play some Star Trek. Actually, it was really funny. I don't know if Short Trooper's still in the chat, but first time we ever played Bridge Group last week. He's like, yeah, I don't know much about Star Trek, but looks like fun. And I think out of all of us, he and Art picked it up more faster than me and Danny, and both of us, and like me and Danny, are pretty heavy duty Star Trek nerds, but. Yeah, it was funny. The non-Star Trek nerd was more involved than we were. We were just panicking and not sure how to use. Well, yeah, me and Danny were not sure how to use the controls anyway. We were terrible. I still haven't taken the rest of the learning classes, but I generally know what to do with them. That's true. Have I pick cards? Pick card is fun. I want to see where it's gonna lead. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm on episode 7. I watched episode 7 today. I like DS9 too. It's definitely different. Like, they all have their own thing. I never got the chance to actually watch Voyager, but it's on my list of things I need to catch up on. That's fair. Yeah. More shows to catch up on. Side up, get on a little bit more shape, but gotta fix that front end. I don't know who that is, but okay. Gets lost. I actually have a Lazy Susan, but it's I don't want to bolt into it. But I will make this on a smaller plate next time, because this is just what I threw together real quick when I was getting to the studio one day. But yes, and then I will actually have a Lazy Susan. Sorry, I'm looking at it. Oh well. Yeah, we need to center this. To put clay here to make his cheeks a little bit rounder. I like that better. A little bit softer cheeks now. Probably gonna make that spit a little bit more on this side, make it a little bit more bulbous. Not too much, because it's going to be also represented by fur to stick out of it. Destroy the model. Oh, damn. Interesting. Got to go. Thank you. I'll definitely be doing more streams of building him and the progress that I make on him along the way. So I will be in the eye, as it were. Have fun on your D&D stream, or your D&D group. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, D&D, it's gonna be fun. I like this tool. I didn't expect it to be so useful, but one of the things that my sculpture professor taught us was how to make our own sculpture tools. When we were in college, it was basically take an armature wire, smash it into the ground with the hammer until it flattens out the end, and then you can like make it into a rake, or you can make it into a pick or anything like that. If there's a shape you needed to make, you knew how to make the tool for it first, instead of having to go buy a whole bunch of things. So, when in need, make your own tool. Alright, gonna be wrapping up in just a little bit so we can get ready for our stream of Star Trek Bridge Crew. Just want to kind of get this bit of nosy smoothed out and show you guys what I've been working on this side. Always have a hammer, yes. Or something heavy to hit things with. Have a good night. See y'all next time. Ooh, I kind of like the underbite. Maybe. Much less ducky on this side. I like it. Well, just a little bit more shaped than the other side now. Yeah. Let's see the progress change that I've did from the other side. But yeah, well, thank you all for hanging with me for just a little bit. Gotta get ready for our next stream, setting up some other equipment, getting all the HTC Vive and stuff ready. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I'm gonna go wash my hands and clean up and do the things. So we'll be back at 5 o'clock, and we'll be playing some Star Trek Bridge Crew. So stick with us, and we'll see you then.